and it's now working. You know, I just did the whole thing and it didn't do it, but if you put it to your head. I have to use a to-go cup with a lid on, because if I drink out of anything with a open lid, I wear more of my drink than I actually drink at the moment. It's a problem that I'm aware of that I need to fix. But my inability to maintain personal grooming is not the point of this video, and I will get to it because there is a point. But first, as it's a Sunday, it's a busy day, and I need to do my invoicing to make sure I actually get paid. And I need to go run. Go. Saw these live. Right, the reason I included the stuff earlier, the reason I'm making this video is I've been guilted into it by two things, not on purpose. One, a photographer I know called Matt, who I know from Jamaica, is doing a 30-day vlog challenge. That's just so he forces himself to make more videos so he can get better at video making, which I'm totally on board with. Great job. And the second, excuse me, is a family thing. My mum messaged me the other day. My niece had rewatched a video that I made with her in from years ago when she was just a little toddler, and she wants to make another one again on her birthday. While she was watching that, she came across a newer video, the last one from South Africa, and my mum said it was nice to just see some of the stuff that I actually get up to from time to time. That video was done in March. It's now at the end of October, and I've not done anything since I've not done any videos since then, but I've done lots of things since then. The point is, all the videos I normally do, I try do if there's a thing, if there's an occasion for me to do around, so it's something interesting. But I need to start doing things that are a bit more normal to remember them as well. Although by normal, these sunglasses, for example, well, not those sunglasses. Those sunglasses are the replacement for what were my favourite pair of sunglasses, which were a pair of Woody's sunglasses given to me by an American who owns the company Woody's, which is an American sunglasses company. They were given to me by him when we were in South Africa. And since then, they have been with me to Spain, Italy, Croatia, America, which I wasn't even supposed to be in America, and Jamaica. And I haven't filmed any of those things for a video. I need to pull my finger out. And I lost those sunglasses in Jamaica, outside an Italian restaurant, when I was working with Carrie, who is a Costa Rican who lives in Mexico, but by the time I actually end up editing this, she might be living in Panama. This is my normal, and I need to do a better job of telling this and having stories about this, because I'd quite like to look back on this. I find it interesting in a few years' time. Anyway, back to the start. This is trying to be a video that's a bit more normal, including some more normal stuff. Is it in focus? What the f***? We're blown out. The point is, I need to do a better job of at least telling stories so I can look back and remember them at some point. So today included stuff that's more normal. Go for a run, do some work on the computer. I normally do more work, but filming is complicated. It took like 10 minutes to get that camera inside the cupboard for the split-second shot earlier on. This camera right now is on a tripod fastened around a seatbelt. That takes time. But anyway, normal kind of stuff, and I'm now going to work, which I do a lot of. Although the work, I'm now driving to an abandoned theme park to go DJ. I need to do better.
I stumbled on. They play.
Anybody else do that? You know, when you get to near where you're going, you turn the radio down. Or turn the radio down, turn the music down so you can see your map better. My old car's parked over there. Wonder if I've got the key. I do. My old car has been parked here since the start of the year, where it was last used as a zombie troop carrier. The more I explain, the more questions come up. I need to do a... But it was going to get scrapped, and then it was used here. And instead of it getting scrapped, my friend Martin had an idea. And the idea was to buy a Porsche Cayenne, the SUV, for £2,000, which is not a lot of money for one of those. And you can get them for that price, but they are battered. And he said it's fine because we're gonna fix it, him and his friend Dave. And the idea was get it and then drive from the UK over to Rome. And I said, well, if you're gonna be getting a battered car, rather than us buying one and then doing it, if you could fix it, let's not scrap mine and fix that. So that's why it's still here. That will be a video if it actually happens. But yeah, I wonder if it's still... I bet it doesn't. No. Nothing. Does that work? The key to the head thing. We'll come back to that. But yeah, it's seen... Also, this is a design flaw. So it's been sat here for 6 months. I'm not surprised the key doesn't work. So you have to get in through the door, and then the battery is not in the front, it's in the back. But the back is electronic. So you can't get access to the battery to charge the car if the battery's flat, but you can't charge the car without getting to the battery. That's a great design flaw. Anyway, I'm going to continue now, and I'm going to come back to the key thing. Right, this key thing, I thought it was pretty common knowledge, but apparently not, or maybe not in Costa Rica. So this came up whilst I was talking to Carrie and Kata, who straight up did not believe me. Now, they're both intelligent people. They're from Costa Rica, the first language is Spanish, they both speak fluent English, probably better than me. You know, I rate them, they're clever. But they straight up did not believe me. Like, I don't know if it's just because this is me, and they assumed that I was making it up. They were convinced that this was not a thing. So I'm gonna show you, so if it's not common knowledge, you believe me. So let me park up and I shall demonstrate. Also, side note, did you know that you now walk around with more computing power in your pocket than we used to get to the moon when we first got there? And I'm not talking about your mobile phone, I'm talking about your regular car key. There's more computing power in a car key than got us to the moon. But yeah, I'll show you the car key thing now. That being, your car key has more range if you put it to your head. Down there, that's my car. Pressing the key, nothing is working. Put it to my head, right, and now I'm pressing it, nothing's working. Caveat being, I don't know if it works with a zombie or not. Oh, it does! And that's that trick. The whole point is, need to do better at making videos and need to do more normal stuff, because this is apparently normal. And on that point of things I need to work on, actually planning what I'm going to say is probably one of those things that I should also be working on. Because the problem with not planning before you start talking is, one, your points sometimes don't come across, and two, you also sometimes just completely miss things out. Both of which I did. On the me not making points properly part, the whole normal thing, which was my entire spiel, I didn't do a very good job of explaining that. The normal I was talking to was trying to show normal day-to-day life. But then I went straight into a story about sunglasses, which none of that is normal. And I don't take any of that for granted. The whole traveling and getting to meet people and being everywhere, that's not normal. I get to do it a lot, but it's not a normal thing. It's a fantastic thing, and I'm very grateful for that. And I need to start capturing that more. All the footage I've really got from this last trip to Jamaica, other than a screenshot to show that I was in Jamaica and New York when I was supposed to be in Jamaica, that's a different story for another time. But the footage I've got from there really is 3 of us doing synchronized swimming in a pool, which was filmed by an Olympic synchronized swimmer. I need to make more of an effort of filming more, and I probably need to plan out these talking heads a little bit more as well. And I've also changed since the last one, but I've got no footage of me DJing, which is what I've been doing.